Welcome back. Yet again, an attempt was made to provoke India. In a seminar organized at the JNU, Athar Zia, a known India hater, was called in to address the event. But what's shocking is that the poster invite asserted Indian occupation on Kashmir. The event was cancelled later, but the BJP has slammed anti-India seminar. We in fact spoke to Professor Dhananjay of JNU, who called the anti-India event nothing but disgusting. Listen.
There was an event organized by the Center for Women's Studies, and they were discussing about the gendered resistance and press challenges in a post-2019 Kashmir.
Okay.
And while writing that, they've written in their description of the event something called Indian occupied Kashmir. And this is a huge blunder. How do you comment on this?
Yes, I am aware of this development, and actually it's very sad and extremely unfortunate, in fact. And this is, in a way, not only a statement, an act which is against the interests of the country, the nation, but it brings bad name to JNU. Over the years, you understand that JNU has become a victim of a certain kind of a campaign, and what I believe is this, that these are the people, in fact, and such acts that have sort of brought a name, brought the fall of JNU in some sense. And if you have people like that who believe that Kashmir is occupied territory, there's nothing can be more disgusting than this.
Well, it's a mega Times Now impact after Times Now broke this story and after outrage over the anti-India seminar. Now, the JNU VC has promised an inquiry to be conducted into the event. Kangna is joining us with more details on that development. Yes, Kangna.
Well, of course, it's a huge embarrassment for the JNU administration also, because they clearly say in the statement that the JNU administration has released that they were not aware that such kind of a program is going to be organized. They immediately called up the faculty members and they asked the faculty members of the Center for Women's Studies to cancel the event. And they also say that the faculty members did not seek the permission of the administration before planning such a webinar. And the notice of the webinar had said that this talk will draw and build upon the ethnography of gendered resistance to Indian occupied in Kashmir, and which is why the JNU administration has now released a statement, has also pulled up the entire Center for Women's Studies and has said that this is a highly objectionable.
All right, so the VC has assured that an inquiry will be conducted and has promised action. Thank you very much, Kangna, for joining us. Let's open this up for our guests. We are joined by Guru Prakash, national spokesperson of the BJP. Shahzad Poonawala continues to be with us. We also have Vivek Srivastav, political analyst. I want to begin with you, Mr. Srivastav. Another controversy that has hit JNU, another anti-India event that was organized. This time around, the description was Indian occupation as far as Kashmir is concerned. Your response?
Not only this event, but there was another seminar in Europe in which 50 universities had joined up and all on the western side, which we also debated earlier. So why is all this actually happening? This is happening because you have to acknowledge that Kashmir is not normal. Even though you have removed Article 370 against which the left parties are there, Kashmir has not normalized, violence is still over there, freedom is not there for the citizens, and the army cannot be used to control a state for such a long time. Farooq Abdullah, who was a respected power-sharing...
so you're justifying? So you're justifying?
No, I'm not justifying. All I'm trying to tell you is Farooq Abdullah...
No, but you're not objecting. You're not objecting. You're saying several such events have been organized, and you're actually...
the man whom you call anti-national.
And you're actually justifying by... You're actually justifying by saying that situation is not normal. If you're not condemning, and if you are, backing it up with arguments, if you're backing it up with arguments, aren't you justifying?
If you feel Kashmir is happy, if you feel Kashmir is normal, if you feel the status of the women over there is fine, then right, I have objections to Indian occupied Kashmir word. But discussions overall should be allowed. What is there to hide?
So you have an objection to. So you have an objection to the fact that do you have also an objection to the fact that Athar Zia was invited? Do you have an objection to the fact that it was described as Indian occupation as far as Kashmir is concerned?
Yes, that is what I mean. Fine, I'm against this word Indian occupation of Kashmir. That is the wrong word. I mean, the Kashmiris are a part of our nation. They had acceded to us. It's a Muslim majority area, but they decided to be with us and not Pakistan. That is the reality. And even after 1990s fiasco, which was very bad and condemnable, Kashmir had normalized, and this removal of Article 370 has created a lot of problems. But we cannot suppress the freedom of expression.
Okay, freedom
You
of
cannot
expression
stop
is
people
being
from talking.
suppressed in Kashmir. Guru Prakash, respond to that.
Swati, we have to understand one thing, that there is a section of the intelligentsia and the political class who are not able to digest the fact that no longer there is Article 370. After the abrogation of Article 370, and this is what the data says, 80% reduction in terror-related incident, almost 75% reduction in all the deaths caused by terror incidents. So there is a section, those who do not want to accept the new reality, the emerging reality,
No, the new
emerging
reality is
of
bad.
Kashmir. Sir, I did not speak when you were speaking. Vivekji, you know this is not my
Armed
nature.
forces cannot be used to
Let us
control
have a
any
civil
state for long.
conversation.
2 years.
We did not speak when you were speaking.
Mr. Srivastava, you got your time uninterrupted. Please extend the courtesy. Please.
Swati,
Yeah.
I am representing the world's largest political party, and I expect grace and dignity from the Communist Party of India spokesperson as well. After abrogation of Article 370, there is development in Jammu and Kashmir. More than 75% people, the voter turnout in DDC elections. When we say Jammu Kashmir hamara hai, we mean Jammu Kashmiri bhi hamare hai. And this changing reality, the new reality, there is a section who are not able to digest this fact because they thought that they were eternal rulers. They were eternal exploiters of Jammu and Kashmir. National Conference, People's Democratic Party. It is the people of Jammu and Kashmir. It is the youth of Jammu and Kashmir who want to engage, who want to be a part of democratic New India growth story. I can give you hundreds of schemes where the youngsters of Kashmir want to join us. And there is a section.
Okay,
because
but you know,
they lost their power.
but my point is, Vivek Srivastava is saying that the situation there was being discussed in the event. Is this a discussion or is this a provocation, Shehzad, when you have such words, Indian occupation, being used during the event and a known India baiter being invited to address the event? Is this a discussion on the situation, ground situation in Kashmir, or is this a provocation?
It is not only a provocation, but it is done at the behest of certain elements in Pakistan. In fact, I would say it is the Jinnah National University alumni who are within JNU who want to organize this, and time and again they do it. You remember, they are the same people who on the death anniversary of Afzal Guru eulogized him. They are the ones who distribute sweets and celebrate when our Jawans are martyred at Dantewada. These are the same brigade, when 370 is abrogated, they make statements that allow them to be published on the first page of the Pakistani dossier. They go and emulate the line of Pakistan or surgical strikes on Balakot airstrikes, and they doubt our forces. So this is the script that has been given to them. And you remember, Pakistan was trying to organize all these disparate elements on October 27th. And I see it as a part of that larger propaganda jihad to which Mr. Vivek Srivastava and his ilk have submitted themselves voluntarily time and again. I always say that these people, their Atma is somewhere else, even though their Sharir is here.
And we are Indians. But however, we don't even have a legitimate
Kashmiris are not with you, but Kashmiris are with the tricolor. Kashmiris are with Delhi.
No, I have never
Kashmiris
denied
are
it,
saying
but
that we
you
want
cannot suppress the
Vikas.
freedom of
Kashmiris
expression.
are
Let
saying
people
thank you
discuss
for
what they
giving
want
us
to
our
talk.
rights to our
If
women
Kashmir is
after
so
abrogating
good
35
right
days.
now, why
Kashmiris
are
are
you
saying
scared
thank you
of
for
getting
giving
the
the Dalit
discussion
community
happen?
rights after removing 370.
No permission
Sir, if
was
the
taken.
condition is so good,
No
why don't you
permission
allow
was
the discussion?
Oh,
taken.
this is little bit
to
discussion.
organize
You
the
consider
event.
India as an occupational force.
Yeah, I mean, if that part is removed, are you happy with the discussion overall on this topic?
How can you be happy with the discussion when you know the person,
Yeah,
when
that
you know
part
the
is the
person who's been
main part.
invited
That
to
is the
address the
agenda.
event is a known India baiter?
No,
How
see,
can
I
you
mean,
expect a
if-
neutral discussion? How can you expect a neutral discussion? The agenda was set. The agenda was set when you invited somebody who's a known India baiter, when you're using words like Indian occupation in Kashmir.
Yes, I have a very simple logic. If you work hard, if you are honest, and if Kashmir is shining, no amount of India baiters will be able to affect you.
But you're
Today you are
inviting them,
scared-
you're giving them a
today we are
podium, you're
scared
giving
of
them a
discussion.
platform.
Today we are scared of a particular India baiter, a small fry. Okay, we are scared of her because we have mismanaged Kashmir, and Kashmir is not normal. There is not even a government there. And the army controls everything, and citizens are not happy.
Okay,
That is the
okay.
reason
Guru
we are
Prakash
scared.
wants to come in and Shehzad Poonawalla after that. Yes, quickly.
No, I seriously don't understand, Vivekji, when you say that Kashmir situation has been mismanaged. Can you give me some data? Because data suggests otherwise. Look at the employment rate, look at the investment, AIMS, IIT, IIM, why are they coming in Jammu and Kashmir? Why do the youth of Jammu and Kashmir, they want to engage? They want jobs, 80,000 crore investment. You have no point then you attack this idea. So I seriously don't understand what is your problem in saying that this event is preposterous. He's saying a spade, sir. I don't understand your embarrassment, your reason behind it. Today, the youth of Jammu and Kashmir, the people of Jammu and Kashmir, they're willing to come forward. Look at the sheer data, the voting percentage in the DDC. And let me also remind you, you commented on mismanagement of Jammu and Kashmir, the largest party in DDC, in the complete state of Jammu and Kashmir is the Bharatiya Janata
what
Party.
is the agenda
Please go and
behind
check
this?
the data.
Shehzad Poonawalla, a very basic question. We heard Mr. Vivek Srivastava and Guru Prakash countering it as well. What is the agenda? What could be the agenda behind this?
Swati, you are seeing how Pakistan is perturbed that today there is Vikaswad and Rashtravad flowing in Jammu Kashmir and therefore they are targeting minorities. But when they are getting exposed, how do some people get up here to try and legitimize and justify Pakistan's role in Jammu Kashmir? And this is the cheerleading brigade of Pakistan. I want to ask Mr. Vivek Srivastava, how many times he had a discussion on the Islamic terror unleashed on the Hindus of Kashmir? How many times did he have a discussion on the situation of human rights in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir? Answer is zero, because he does not care about Kashmir. He cares about making his handlers in Pakistan happy.
Okay, that's all the time I have for the debate, but the VC of JNU has assured that an inquiry will be conducted and has also said that an action will be taken. No permission was taken from the authority, from the administration to organize this event. Thank you very much, Vivek Srivastava, Guru Prakash and Shehzad Poonawalla for joining us.